So, in this process, if you're watching this, you're probably somewhat committed to an ongoing contemplative practice, or at least interested in being so. One of the oft talked about, so I'm just adding my voice to the chorus, but oft talked about, for good reason, traps, is using one's practice, especially if one ever ends up, like this idiot, in a position of teaching, using one's practice, using one's experience as just another nest, just another feather in one's cap of mistaken identity. You'll often see this in a very pronounced way, right, with people who will do psychedelic drugs. Bro, my ego, so dissolved. Like, wow, just blown out of the water. I'm like so open, so free. You wouldn't believe it, bro. I'm telling you. And the same thing can and often does happen with practice, especially when it succeeds. The ordinary structuring of boundaries within one's own perception begins to soften, melt, dissolve, drop off. And suddenly all of that energy that was locked up in a contracted, isolated, bounded sense of I, it's freer, it's moving around. And it feels so good. You just have to tell everybody about it. And in that process, often one is building up an even more insidious sense of I that lays claim to that expansion, that lays claim to that bliss, that lays claim to that absence of self. Ooh. Stinks. Oh dear. Speaking as a very guilty party here. And this is also just one of the hazards of talking about practice at all, actually. Most of the monastic contexts in which I've trained, there's a taboo against talking in much detail at all, really, about what's going on in one's practice, except with one's teacher or close peers. It can set up, one, an inflated sense of accomplishment, and then just another basis for mistaken grasping at identity. Two, it can set up, again, another mistaken hierarchy of, well, this person's advanced. Oh, this person is not so advanced. This is horseshit. Yeah. If the mind is still making those distinctions as better, worse, equal, no. It's not how it is. And how much worse, goodness, is this online? This simulacrum of self that we project and put on display to receive affirmation, validation for. To be lauded on social media for one's skill in deconstructing the self. Wow. What a tangle. And for all of these reasons, I am glad I'm glad that for the the early and most intensive phases of my own practice, I was not on social media. And I didn't write. Occasionally, against my better judgment, I would write poetry or like a paragraph or two. But like a grub entering a chrysalis to be dissolved. The grub opening up that chrysalis and being, hey, everybody, look at this. Check it out. might interfere with the process a little, have to say. So sticky. And now, being being occasionally in a position where people do look to this skin bag as something that knows, how dangerous, what a trap. And the bits of my psychology, my woundedness, my whatever it may be, that receives that and goes, oh yeah, great, yes, please, more. Whoa. Oh dear. What a trap. Though I've received encouragement from several of my own teachers to teach, and there's nothing I'd rather be doing. What a trap. Oh. A trap, an intoxication. More hooks. So I guess I say all of this. One is a reflection on what's gone and what is going on for me, but also as a caution. There's nothing special here or there. And nothing to hold on to. And like Narcissus, if you find yourself entranced by your own reflection in the eyes of others or in your own imagination, cut it off. Drop it. You and the world will be better for it. Not that one can't enjoy oneself, whatever talents, gifts one has. It's not the point. But what a trap. Oh. I'm very much looking forward in not too long to be in full-time monastic training and retreat again. No one special. Okay. I think that's just about all I wanted to say on that. Take care. And watch where you walk. Pitfalls abound.